Hey, welcome back to Get Down to Business. Such a timely conversation we are about to have over here. I'm thrilled to be joined by Peter Voss, who is the pioneer in AI who coined the term artificial general intelligence. Peter, I know you are the current CEO and chief scientist at I want to make sure I don't butcher the pronunciation, but it's AIGO.ai. And you are a leader in this space. Peter Voss, welcome to the program.
Yes, thank you. It's igo.ai.
iGo. Okay, perfect.
Right.
iGo.ai. Perfect. I appreciate it. I didn't want to butcher that because, I mean, I'm just a good example of how little people know about what is rapidly becoming a literally industry changing in virtually every single industry, and that's artificial intelligence. So, Peter, I want to start by getting to know you. When did you become interested in artificial intelligence and develop your expertise in the space?
Oh, about 25 years ago. Prior to that, I was actually an electronics engineer. Then I fell in love with software, started my own software company, accounting, ERP software package. That company was quite successful. We grew to 400 people and did an IPO. It's when I exited that company, it occurred to me, how can we make software smarter? How can we give software intelligence? And so I embarked on a journey of studying intelligence, all different aspects of intelligence, how children learn, what makes our intelligence special, compared to animal intelligence or other, and what do IQ tests measure, all of the really deep understanding of AI. And I've just been passionate about achieving what we call AGI, basically machines that can think, learn and reason the way humans do.
Absolutely. And one of the most important things that you've been involved in is this conversational AI, because you believe that hyper personalization is the future of customer service, and AI is making that possible. So, Peter, as we have this conversation at the end of 2023, I know AI is definitely a part of our lives and it's changing things on so many levels. So, what are some of the trends that you would want our listeners to follow in the world of artificial intelligence?
Right. Very, very good question, because a year ago, ChatGPT was launched, and it's really been revolutionary. I mean, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's trying to see how they can use it. Now, the quick takeaway is it's not ready for prime time for customer-facing things. And it's really not going to be able to do that because it makes a lot of mistakes. And your legal department isn't going to sign off on something that can just make a big blunder. And it's inherent in the technology. So the technology is fantastic for brainstorming, for getting ideas, getting information that it's been trained on. I mean, it's just been trained on basically everything that's on the internet. So there is a lot of knowledge there, but it's good, bad, and ugly. And it really requires a human in the loop to kind of make sense of it and say, oh, well, does this actually make sense? Or maybe I should double check it or something. So companies who believe that they can use this ChatGPT technology for customer-facing service, I think I'm making a big mistake. You really need a different approach that is auditable, that's reliable. And that's what we are offering. It's called a cognitive AI, as opposed to generative AI. So generative AI makes up stuff, from this massive amount of knowledge that it has, whereas cognitive AI reasons about things, and it has limited knowledge, but the knowledge is solid, so it can give customer service.
Absolutely. I'm chatting with Peter Voss, serial entrepreneur, engineer, inventor, and a pioneer in artificial intelligence. He is on a mission to provide a highly intelligent and hyper personalized assistant for everyone. And Peter, I mean, as we have this conversation with entrepreneurs that don't frankly have a large budget, what are some of the things that you think that is maybe not even ready for prime time, but some of the things that you think that folks can utilize where it stands right now? I know that's that you are leading in this space.
Yeah, so generative AI can be very good in helping to, create copy, logos, and things like that to help you brainstorm, to get information. So for all of those things, I think definitely everybody should become familiar what the technology can do. Now, on the other hand, if you want to automate call centers. I mean, call centers are always a pain point, for anybody who has one, and hiring people, training and retaining them. This is where our kind of solution really comes to the fore, where we can provide this hyper-personalized service where it gets to know each individual user, what they buy from you, and what their priorities are, and so on. So they're two different realms. The one is for brainstorming, creating copy, and so on, and the other one is for replacing call center agents, or helping to reduce that pain point in a company.
Absolutely. Peter, I really enjoyed this conversation. I could talk to you for hours about something that's really important. And I imagine that if we have this conversation in a few months, there's going to be so many developments and innovation between now and then. And I will definitely make a point of bringing you back on real soon. But Peter, how can we get in touch with you if we want to learn more about the important work of you and your fascinating team?
Yes, absolutely. Well, simplest is you can contact me at peter@igro.ai, AIGO.ai. Also, the website, I'm on, Twitter and LinkedIn as well. So I welcome anybody contacting me. I also have a number of articles that are published on medium.com.
Fantastic. IGO.ai will link in the show notes. But Peter Voss, thanks so much for joining us. Quick break. We'll be right back.